Hello, how you guys doing? Welcome to my channel and thank you for stopping by. Hope your day is going great. So I've got another dev blog for you for Echoes of Extinction, and this is dev blog 24. Now before I get right into it, I do want to apologize that I am a few days late. It's simply because life just got a bit crazy recently, so I didn't quite have the time to do this straight away. It's kind of swamped, you could say. But we're here and we're all in the clear, so let's just get started, eh? Islander speaks about how they had to redo their whole map. And the reason for this is to help keep the memory low, performance up, and stop any future crashes. And it was indeed a test, but they passed it, says Islander, with a scare along the way as all their work got wiped. But luckily they keep backups, so they just had to transfer over data back into their work PC. And finally, they are confident in still releasing the tech demo this year, which is fantastic to hear. And I've got to say that shows dedication right there, having to redo the entire map just to make sure that the performance is something, because there's plenty of games out there and there's even other games within this niche that, let's just say, could do with some kind of dedication like that, without mentioning any names of course. But to redo everything just to make sure that our experience when we get to play it is going to be as good as possible, that's very good news. Next up is Kleiner, and Kleiner has continued work on the Tyrannosaurus calls and the Eocarcharia animations, with also some rework being done on the Tyrannosaurus precision attack. Furious Smaug mentions that the Dinosaurus, Allosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex and Utahraptor have had early staged stats set up, which would make the balancing a little quicker in the future. Furious also says that they have realigned focus to help content come out faster. So Tonio will be working on Dinosaur AI, whilst Furious works on balancing and playables. Tonio, by the way, is another developer which we'll get into later. Now for Void. Deep in the UI revamps, says Void. As you can see here, the Dino tab, which will also have side tabs, plus Void is working on the Tribals tab. And I've got to say, it looks really cool. I like the look of it, I like the browns. I think it matches what the map is going to look like, or what it does look like, should I say. Kind of like a muddy, stony kind of effect. I quite like it, and I like the little artwork as well behind it. I'm not quite sure if maybe that's meant to be the EO skeleton to represent that, or if that's just artwork that's going to be in the background. Either way, it's really cool, and I think it looks fantastic. And it's got everything important, as you can see: weight, bite force, age, diet, cleanliness, which is, I guess, something we're going to see, dental hygiene as well, and you've got different levels, which is quite nice. Hygiene level, time, weather, temperature, and then of course location. The cleanliness, dental and hygiene, that's pretty cool. That's something that I'm quite looking forward to seeing how it's going to work in the game and, let's say, play out. But anyway, let's move on to Chikanja. The inventory system is coming along nicely, with Chikanja talking on the inventory system being fully ported for faster, more reliable multiplayer item handling. And the interaction system is sturdier, leaner and more responsive, which is helpful, says Chikanja, as this should make the experience better and frustration-free and quicker. Here's the first armor set that you'll be able to craft by Arrived. Pretty damn cool, if I may say so myself. I like the look of it. It looks very natural. It looks like something that you would craft and just pick up items from the ground. Or I presume, well, I think this is leather, if I might be wrong. I mean, well, it does say leather armor set, so of course it's leather. I'm just a donkey. But no, it looks really cool. I do like it. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. I think the detailing is really cool. I like the face masks as well, ready in case COVID comes. Always gotta stay protected. But yeah, no complaints from me for sure. Now for Herney. Herney has reworked the first human building that we will see as players in the game. And this is a quick pop-up, as you can see here on the screen. Looks fantastic. I mean, look at the detail on this. Oh, the fur. Oh, this, is it fur or is it like dead weed, what do you call it, grass? I'm not quite sure, but whatever it is, it looks fantastic. And this is a quick pop down hat where we can store items temporarily and respawn before you build your base. So it's nice that they thought about these things. I like that they're adding a lot of building into this game. I personally am someone who likes building. I played, or well, I used to play a lot of Sons of the Forest and even The Forest, the first one, and I've just fell in love with the building. I didn't really care that much about the rest of the game. Like, yeah, I explored as well, but it was all about the building for me. So it's quite nice to see that they're doing something with this as well, but now with dinosaurs. It's like, for me, it's bringing two things that I really care about into one game. But anyway, sidetracking here. With also production ready bonfires and the wooden kit being expanded on, with the kit being tuned for quick iteration and clean placement. So again, they are thinking a lot about the building. Very good, very nice. Soundrix. Soundtrack states that real life has pulled him away, but sound still managed to knock out 3 Tyrannosaurus scores and concepting for upcoming sets. Well, Soundtracks, hope life is treating you well now, and thank you for pushing through and making the game better each month. Airsick Lowlander mentions, long-standing crash, zone fixed, world scale adjusted for a better feel whilst exploring. Coal Village received a full overhaul with more landmarks coming, and this has helped with performance and loading. Again, emphasis on all the correct things in my opinion. I mean, these areas look absolutely gorgeous. I really like this part here too. It's almost not desert, but almost deserty kind of feeling. I would presume maybe a tiny island, or maybe it's just like the beach area. I'm not quite sure, but it looks really cool. I like it. All right, for the star, we're about to see the star of the show. So Ra has been working on the Porussaurus skins, moving from roughness into color. And if you just look at these beautiful models here, the detail is fantastic. The colors, I think, is great. I really like the blue tones with the orange, and then also on the other one where you can see a bit of red, black, and a bit of cream right there. And the skin that I actually really like, which I think would probably be the one that I would use most, is this one here. Almost like a yellowy green with the black. I just think it looks beautiful. I could really see this coming out from the swamps, just kind of laying there, chilling there, but also being very dangerous at the same time. It's just really nice. And I like the spots in the mouth, like the black spots. It's something you don't really see. I don't think I've actually ever seen a game that actually details the inside of the mouth like this as well. Like, of course, there's games that make the inside of the mouth look great with the teeth and the tongue and the mouth, but to actually add patterns inside too, that's pretty cool. I do really like that. But anyway, moving away from the Porussaurus, Spinosaurus splash art is going well with steady progress being made, says Ra. And I gotta say, Ra, stop teasing me please, because Spinosaurus is #1 for me. I cannot wait for Spino. I know it's obviously going to be years away. It's not going to be something that's coming out soon. But either way, I didn't even know Spinosaurus was coming into the game until what? Was it maybe a month ago? I think, was it last devlog? I don't remember, but it was recent, right? And that really got me even more excited for the game because I just love Spinosaurus. And in fact, here is a little splash concept for you, where you can see the Spinosaurus and a human. The human's gonna die. There's no way it's surviving this. Like, this is Spinosaurus, mate. That's a very brave human because it has clearly the physique of a god. It thinks it is a god, but it doesn't realize that Spinosaurus is quite an actual god as well, and it doesn't need this physique. Amazing work, Ra. Well done. Now let's move on. Tech artist Minizep Wolf has been tuning night vision, so each dinosaur will have a distinct look/feel at night. Now for Tonio is herding through the AI, making flock behavior efficient and easy to extend, with an aim for AI to make it feel immersive, which is very important in every game, especially that they want to bring the game alive. Almost no better way than AI. Players are great, but players also like to chill sometimes and just observe the world, let's say. And there's pretty much no better way than to do AI correct. There I go back to Sons of the Forest. They have done an amazing thing with AI. You can see all sorts running around, ready for you to hunt or just to even just look at, and it just feels alive. It feels like you're in an actual world, which is what I think is always important in games like these. Now last but not least, Bohuslav. Bohuslav says the female character is now complete, with final details, textures, and eye placement ready for rigging/animations. So yeah, that was devlog 24 for Echoes of Extinction. Please let me know your thoughts down below. I think it's another banger. Each month I feel like they get better and better with what they say, how they explain stuff, and just generally seeing where the game is going. I'm pretty happy to see this. I'm looking forward to the tech demo. I hope it comes out this year, but I'll completely understand if they just want to perfect it that little bit more and it comes out early next year. But either way, we can hope. Let me know your thoughts down below. What was your favorite? Are you enjoying to see the Porussaurus finally come to life? And yeah, apart from that, you guys have a fantastic day and peace.